like a good day to pull some shards. For today's video, I'm gonna go ahead and do exactly that. We're gonna open up some ancient shards, and I think I should be getting close to my mercy because even though I don't keep track, it kind of makes it more fun. Hey you guys, it's Cece. Welcome back to my channel. As mentioned, we are going in and pulling my ancient shards. Now I do have 242 of them. I do not have room to pull 242. I'm gonna pull as many as I really have room for. And as mentioned, I don't keep track. I don't know where the mercy is on this account, to be honest. Hopefully we do see a legendary or two today. I don't know. I think the last two times I pulled ancients here, I didn't get anything. So hopefully today will be the day. And I feel like I need to have like a little disclaimer that runs along the bottom while I'm saying this. But essentially my test server account, there is no boosted rates, no ×2, no progressive, nothing like that. So we just pull when we pull, which is going to be today. So I'm gonna go in first with some single pulls because I think I have 2 singular pulls, starting with an epic. Should I say surprisingly? Maybe I will go show you guys before we actually get too far into this, and I will show you my index to kind of let you know what I'm missing because I'm still missing quite a bit. So for Banner Lords, see some we don't have in here. High Elves, we're gonna look at every single one. Yep. So tons of epics that I actually still do not have. And the thing is, I don't remember what I have or what I'm missing because I do play on more than one account, and that kind of makes it difficult to be like, oh, I pulled this champ, oh, this is a new one, oh, like all of that. So I just realized, am I looking through every single one? Yeah, I may as well. This one's close. 4 Demon Spawn. There's quite a few in there. Actually, I still don't have Magnar in there, hey? Oh, I'm only missing 1 for my Undead Horde. Okay, that's definitely the one that I have the most in then. I'm only missing 1 champ out of there. I don't think I did the Dark Elves. And then Dwarves. Still, this champion, I'm telling you guys, it's like the game knows I need her for Mikage Fusion. And last one, Sylvan Watchers. So as you can see, I'm still missing some champs. Back into it. Let's go. Single shard pull, and then I'm gonna go ahead and get into the ×10. I don't like that name, Flesh Terror. I don't know. Listen, I've watched a lot of scary movies, horror movies, all of that. And I don't know, just those were the vibes I'm getting. A name like Flesh Ripper. Terror? Sorry, not even Ripper. Flesh Terror. Ooh, worse. Hope. I think she's new. It's funny, I was just in my champs and I don't remember what I have or what I don't have. But that's okay. Lady Quillen, her I've got. Actually, this seems familiar, and I think the reason that this seems familiar, that's why. But yes, these are the 2 I'm still missing. So I'm hoping that we actually get these. That is who we are aiming for. Out of these ancient shards, it is who I'm going to be aiming for until I get Mikage. And it's honestly the 2 that I've been missing absolutely forever. I mean, of all the epics I could get, hopefully it is one of those ones. Now, if I don't walk away with anything today, that is okay. I do have a project I'm working on this account, and I think that's gonna be a fun video. It's just taking a bit of time because there's the prep work to actually getting the champs ready for what I've got planned for it. So honestly, everything else right now in here is really just going to be like extras. Like I said, if it's a champ, Royal Guard's good. I've got him built. If it's a champ I was specifically looking for, then I would be excited for that. Otherwise, some of the epics will probably just hang around. And I get it. I understand you guys have like, not giving me a warning, but like advice on faction wars and saying how I should get it done before they announce the hidden faction that's going to be coming, because it's one other thing to worry about. And of course, letting me know for faction hard mode, that is where you really do have champions that like you're gonna have to build specifics for. We got a legendary! Oh, hey! Barbarian, Clan Father. Okay, legendary HP type. Let's go ahead and take a look at these skills. But you guys, we popped it. We ended up maybe hitting my mercy. Regardless, it resets it now. Let's just see what he does. So starting off, first skill, attacks an enemy 2 times. Each hit has a 50% chance of decreasing the target's turn meter by 10%, 50% chance of filling this target's turn meter by 10%. Okay, a little bit of both. Second skill, attacks all enemies, heals all allies by 20% of this champ's max HP. So I want to build him with HP. Heals all allies under continuous heal buffs by 30% instead. Okay. And then we have a cleanse. Remove all block buffs and heal reduction debuffs from all allies and place 2 15% continuous heal buffs and a block debuffs buff on all allies for 2 turns. Also has a 75% chance of removing a random debuff from all allies. So a cleanse, we got a heal in there, which is great. And then we also have once ascended. Each time a continuous heal buff heals an ally, fills that ally's turn meter by 10%. If there are multiple, only one will activate. So essentially, he is a big supporter. We've got some heals going on in here, and a cleanse as well. I'm gonna say, I feel like I was more excited about this pull before I read his skills. Not to say I'm not excited for him, but honestly, I kind of have champions that are already cleansing. I don't know yet where he's gonna fit in for me, apart from something like Faction Wars. So I don't know. You guys have maybe advice on this champion, something I'm missing, let me know what that could be. I'm just excited because we got it. The question is, do I want to keep pulling shards? And honestly, you guys, I might. Well, we're gonna keep pulling and then see anything else we can potentially get. I doubt it is going to be any more legendaries, but I'm still super excited we did actually get one. As I said, I don't know if I'm too excited about who it actually is and what they do. I think for myself, thinking of uses like Faction Wars, but I feel like I just have a good amount of supporters these days that I don't really feel like fills a role that I'm missing. Good amount of epics though, right? We're getting great amount of epics. But in terms of like my favorite supports I have on this account, I've got Cece here, and honestly, even getting Donatello. Wait, we got another one! Hold on, this one I might be a little more excited for. I don't have many Sylvan Watchers, and she looks super epic. Now, it is another legendary support, but we're gonna see what this one can do. Starting off, she does have an aura, which is speed in all battles. I am happy it's all battles, and I'm guessing it's gonna be a lot of heals here. Attacks an enemy, 15% continuous heal buff for 2 turns on the ally with the lowest HP, and this is a first turn. That I really like. 75% chance of removing all debuffs from all allies. So it does have a cleanse. Block debuffs buffs, 30% increased speed buff on all allies for 2 turns. I like the increased speed. And it looks like we do have a revive. It can be brought down to a 3-turn revive. Revive a target ally with 40% HP, 50% turn meter, places a 60% increased defense buff and 50% increased attack buff on that ally for 2 turns. That's actually a very good revive. And then also a passive, heals each ally by 10% of their max HP at the start of their turn, places a perfect veil buff for 1 turn on the ally with the lowest HP at the end of this champion's turn. She's so good. See, this is how you this is how I would want to feel after reading a legendary support. Not even gonna lie to you guys, I'm tossing that other one aside. It can go into storage. But her, I think I actually want to go ahead and build her. That is a very good supportive kit. Even though I just finished saying I've got supports, I've got good supports, I think she's worth it as well. I have that increased speed buff in here. The revive in there with the defense and attack is really nice. Plus that passive. Oh, what a good champion. The only thing I'm sad at is it is on my test server. It's not even on my main account. So part of me is like, stop pulling shards here, Cece. But the other half of me is like, I have content ideas I need to pull in order to be able to do that. But I actually think she's a pretty sick champion. At least I'm excited for her. Let me know your thoughts. What do you think of her? I think I have a right to be super stoked for this one, and hopefully you guys will agree and understand, like, we weren't so excited for the first one, but for this one you are. And I think I can use her in multiple places. I think she'd be good to come along in dungeons and a few other, oh, it looks like I'm out of room. Okay, that's probably gonna, yeah, we're good with that. I'm out of room for it, that's fine. Plus I got 2 legendaries. I already know I'm not gonna go ahead and get another one out of here, you know? But as I said, legendary support, Sylvan Watchers as well. This is a weak point for me, more or less. I have Lemnisci. This is the thing. I do have this support. Lady Wrath, I also have her. She's good too. But I don't have a reviver within this faction. And at least that's a legendary. Maybe an epic. I don't think I've built like any of these epics. Honestly, if anything, she will be a tremendous help for me in Faction Wars. For sure, but also having a reviver in each faction is very helpful and beneficial. So I'm actually pretty excited to go ahead and get her built and really try her out and see how she does. If you download Raid Shadow Legends using my link, I'm actually going to start you off with the free legendary champion on day 1. And then at level 10, level 20, and level 30, you'll get yourself an epic. That is 4 amazing champions that you can get just by downloading using my link. That is it for the video. We went legendary hunting and found not 1, but 2. So let me know in the comments what you think of the champs that that I just pulled. And be sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on when I actually get the chance to build them. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.